I own a 2013 Kia Sorento, well kept and maintained, still drives smooth, 184,000 miles. Would you keep it?
Yeah, most of the time when we're talking about these older cars with high mileage, right now in this environment, the way that I feel like used car prices have been coming down. We've been able to actually buy more of the last week because wholesale prices have been coming down. But even so, they're still higher than what I think they should be. And you have to look at, okay, what do I have right now? And what is it going to cost to get something that's going to do the same thing that I'm like this car right now is driving every day. It's going to work, it's getting your kids to school, it's doing the things that you need it to do. And for you to have to replace that, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Used cars right now cost a lot of money. That's just the way it is right now. So my advice for most people in this situation when they have cars, let's face it, it's a 2013 Kia Sorento, 184,000 miles. It's not worth a whole lot of money. So if you go and trade it in, or if you even go yourself and try to sell it, you're not going to get a ton of money for it. And then when you go and try to do your upgrade right now for another car, you end up paying a lot more than what the car, in my mind, is actually worth. And I think a lot of you would agree with me. Cars are way more than what they're worth right now as far as the prices are. So my advice to anyone out there, if they're contemplating getting rid of a good running car right now, I don't care the mileage, I don't care the year. We have to throw this thing out that says, okay, my car's getting older and it's got higher mileage. I need to get rid of it before something happens. You could drive this car another 50, 75, 100,000 miles before you have a major problem, a motor or transmission. And at that point, you've already driven out the money that you would have paid to get the upgrade on the next car. So in a lot of cases, the risk and reward that you kind of work through your equation when you're looking at this often works out that it's better for you to just drive the cheap car that you already have for as long as it'll last, and then put money back while you're driving this car to be able to pay cash for your next upgrade. And hopefully that through that whole time that you're driving that car, you're able to save up that amount of money. Hopefully it's able to last another year, and then you're able to have all that money sitting back so you can just now buy your next car, and hopefully you've put back enough money that it can be just a little bit of a step up. And this is how you can have cars not destroy your wealth, your financial situation. You don't have to go into debt to be able to move up to your next place in life as far as building wealth, because the system's so skewed of how people think about buying cars. 80 something, I think the percentage I saw was like 85% of people are payment buyers, meaning they take out loans to get cars. And the reason why I'm telling you to keep your cars is because I don't want you to be one of these 85% of people. Be the 15% where you pay cash for a car, and then you're able to always pay cash for the car, because you're just paying someone else money for nothing, basically just to borrow the money that they have so you can get into a car that you can't afford. And that's what I want you to avoid. So any question that ever comes up, older, cheaper car, I'd stay with it until the wheels fall off, until you have the money to actually upgrade for the next one. And in some cases, when you have newer, more expensive cars, and maybe you bought it before the market went crazy, then we can have a different discussion. But for older cars that aren't worth much, that's going to be my answer.
If a used car just hit the lot, do you wait to see if they drop the price before checking out the car?
If you like the car and you think the price is okay, I would go ahead and go check it out. And then if you like the car, then I would make the offer of what you're actually comfortable with. The problem with your situation of waiting to see if the price drops is you might lose the car. Now I'm a used car dealer, right? So if you're looking at one of my cars, I'm like, okay, well, come look at the car now, because tomorrow it might get sold. And I mean, at the end of the day, though, if you're not comfortable with the price, and what it sounds like is you're not, because you want them to drop the price, then don't even think about going to check out the car until the price gets to somewhere that around where you want to pay. A lot of car dealers, you can go in, you can actually negotiate with them. If it's $500, if it's $1,000 off, go and check it out. If it's good, ask. Worst they can say is no, and then you can just leave. And guess what? They made these cars every single day for a very long time. So even if it's if it's a car that you really like, but you just can't get it together on the price, there's going to be another one of these cars pop up. It's a very rare situation that you're picking out a car so rare that you're not going to be able to find another one. So make sure you're okay with whatever you determine whatever price you're okay with. And if that dealership will not meet you at that price, yeah, you can try to wait them out. But at the end of the day, it's probably going to be something. If it's a good deal, it's going to be gone. So if you wait around for that good deal to happen, chances are you're going to miss out on that good deal because there might be 5 or 6 other people that are trying to find that exact same car in your location for that price. Good deals in this car market right now don't hang around. I've heard a lot on a lot of other YouTube channels that it's becoming a buyer's market. It's a buyer's market right now. For new cars, you can make that argument because there's lots of them everywhere. Used cars, not the same case. There are a lot of used car dealers that are getting pinched right now. But if you're looking for a highly desirable make model or whatever, then chances are, if it's a good price, good deals are still getting snatched up because there's a lot of consumers out there that are stretched, so they're looking for a good deal, and because of that, if there is a good deal out there, it's getting snatched up before you're probably going to be able to get your hands on it. So that would lead me more to trying to get to that dealership and negotiate on the price before the price drop even happens. Let's go ahead and negotiate for the price drop. And worst they can say is, no, we're not going to lower the price. And then you just leave. No problem. If you've ever bought a car, you've probably noticed the floor mats right away. Sometimes you get a new one and the floor mats just aren't that great. And other times, especially with used cars, they're missing completely. We bought a Honda Odyssey last year, and it's very important for us to have good floor mats. And the factory floor mats are always horrible. They barely cover anything. And even simple things like crumbs, dirt around the edges, or throwing golf clubs or sports gear in the back, you can easily make a mess. And that's why we've switched to 3W floor mats. They use their exclusive Thorax material, completely odorless, and they're custom made specifically for our Odyssey. You unbox them, drop them in, and they sit perfectly flush thanks to precise 3D laser scanning. We've gone to the beach, we've got sand all over them, and cleaning them is basically like cheating. Rinse them with water, give them a quick shake, and they look brand new. The raised edges keep anything from getting underneath. They're safe for pets, and with their Vigor Mold technology, they hold their shape even with daily abuse from kids and everything else. 3W offers premium custom fit floor liners for Honda models just like our Odyssey. 3W also provides high quality liners for a wide range of SUVs and MPV vehicles. So check out the link in the description and use my code REALDEAL3W and grab some 3W mats for your vehicle.
I have a question.
Yep.
So would you prefer that if a car is posted, that you get absolutely no interest on it from no one asking any questions about it at all, or a lot of people asking questions and nobody buying it? What does it tell you when those two situations happen?
So if a car gets no interest on it whatsoever, that tells me that the price is wrong. So what we do at our car dealership is, if we go through 2 weeks with a car not getting any leads, not getting any test drives or anything like that, after 2 weeks, we drop by $500. Market told us this is the wrong price. Drop by $500. We wait another 2 weeks. If the market tells us again, no leads, nobody's interested in this car, then it tells us, okay, the price is wrong. We drop it by another $500. You're going to find that price point as long as you keep dropping the price. There's a price for every vehicle that someone will purchase it at, and sometimes we get it wrong at our car dealership, and that's how we handle that situation. Now, the other situation of, okay, we have a car that on face value looks like it's priced right. We get tons of leads. We have people come and test drive the car, but nobody's making the purchase. That tells me that there's something wrong with the car. Price is fine. Car is wrong. So when people get there, they're seeing something, they're experiencing something that is not what they were expecting. So either the car is way dirtier, way cosmetically worse than what they were expecting for that price point, or there's something mechanically wrong with that car that they were not expecting, and that's why they're turning it away. In both scenarios, that's a pretty easy fix for us, because if it's the cosmetic thing, then what we do is we just have to lower the price because, again, there's a certain price point that someone will pay for everything. Cosmetics, we're usually not going to fix. There's bad paint that doesn't show up very well in the pictures. People get there, they can see it up close, and it's a little rougher. Stains on the seats sometimes don't show up that well in the picture, depending on the lighting. Stains on the carpet, stains in the trunk. We've had stuff like that. A dent that doesn't really show up at the right angle when you're hitting the picture. That can happen. We can lower the price and still get somebody to buy it. Mechanically, that's an easy one too. Price point's right. Car's broken. Something needs to be fixed on it. So we fix it. If it's something that we're not going to fix, or if we find it that it's too expensive to fix, and then we can lower the price again. So I would much rather have a situation where we have too much interest on the car with no one buying it, because I feel like I can do something about that and do something about it pretty quickly, than having no interest on the car, because at that point I have to wait time to figure out where the price point actually is. So I would much prefer to have more interest with some kind of problem or something like that I can fix.
Just curious.
Good answer.
I like it. And I was ready with the next. Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait. Oh. Rich said also could be the salesperson. No, we don't have salespeople at my car dealership. We have two people that work the office, and they don't even go out and show cars. They just they hand out keys and write test drive slips. We want the cars to sell themselves. We do not do commission. I don't want anything pushy about our car dealership. So no, it's not the salesperson, because we don't have salespeople.
Glad you caught that. Yep. We don't do sales. We do customer service. That's what we used to say.
I don't do customer service.
Okay, you don't.
No, we have cars. If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't, leave.
Oh,
there we go. That's our customer service.
Do customer service.
Yeah,
that's not a quote. That's not our.
But here's the thing: we do that so we can keep the car as cheap as possible. If you want to buy the car, great. Get it checked out by your mechanic. That's what we say. Please get your car checked out by your mechanic before you buy it. That's our customer service. We are serving you with this car that's very cheap. We know it's a cheap car. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it, but still leave.
We had joked about having one of the snack carts that, like, you see at the new dealerships, passing around free snacks.
No, we're not doing that. We don't want it. We want people in and out as quick as possible.
That's accurate.
But I mean, no joke though. We can have if a customer has all of their stuff lined up, their insurance, their payment, correct license, everything that they need to actually purchase a car, we can have them in and out in 15 minutes. There's no other dealership on this planet that can do that. And we can do it. I
have a 2006 Accord with 4-cylinder and loaded. Would it make sense to have it sprayed before selling, or should I just sell it as is?
This is a difficult thing, and this is something that I've talked to recently with a dealer buddy of mine, because he has a guy that does his paint work for him, and I will ask him to say, okay, well, you can buy this Honda Pilot that has this really rough paint. What kind of discount are you getting off one that has great paint? He's like, well, about $1,000. I said, okay, well, you get that $1,000 discount at the auction. Then you take it to get it painted. How much does it cost you to get painted? Said, well, about $1,000. So he's really just getting his net even for him. But the benefit that he does say is that it's going to sell a whole lot faster. So you can get it sprayed. When he's asking sprayed, he's saying that to get it painted. You can get this thing painted, but it's really probably only going to bring the amount more that you paid to get it painted. But your benefit is that it's going to be more appealing to more people, so you will sell it quicker. What we're seeing now is that people are more interested in the cosmetics of the car than the actual mechanicals of the car. We can sell cars that look good way faster than we can sell a car that cosmetically doesn't look all that great, but is a way cheaper price and mechanically more sound. That car will sit on our lot for longer than the car that just looks good and has a mechanical issue. That blows my mind every single time, and I'll never understand it, never will. But as we shift culturally, and I think as the internet has become more of a everyday thing in people's lives, and social media, not internet has been there for a long time, but like social media is more of a look at me kind of everyday situation for a lot of people. They're more focused on how they appear than what is actually functionally going on in their lives. And this is just me guessing, but we've seen that shift on purchases on our car lot, that people will gravitate not to the mechanically sound things, but to the things that look better. And it's aggravation for me when I'm going and buying cars, but people want the thing that looks better, and I won't get it, and I never will.